Offensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on there.
Touchdown, New Orleans! Kobe Fleener, his second down of the afternoon. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. To throw is Mariota. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
A second down throw here for Mariota. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Mariota now. And Matthews has it right side. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. To throw Mariota. And Walker with it over the middle. The 20. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. What a decision to go for it on 4th from their own territory, and it pays off. 58 yards. Mariota, and the Titans are in for 6. Touchdown.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion. Mariota will look to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
So just 1 yard to go here on 3rd down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
That was a terrific job by the defense stopping them on 3rd and short. But sometimes you get some visual cues from the offense because when they're going in short yard situations, you might see the offensive line come in tighter together, a little more shoulder to shoulder, trying to wedge a hole in the middle. They didn't get it done on that play.
The Saints do snap it. It's Breeze. And he's got Snead. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. And they're going to speed things up here. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish, because strategy would tell you run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
That one goes for 24 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Now Breeze. This will be caught at about the 3. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Kobe Fleener, a 22-yard touchdown grab. Breeze is going to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Denoris Searcy. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time.
And got his man complete. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Mariota on first down. He's going to let it fly. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Mariota to throw it. And this is caught. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Rashard Matthews, 37 yards. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll look to throw. That's caught at the 1. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Breeze is looking to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Yeah.
And that is caught. Walker, touchdown Titans. Delaney Walker, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. So a big two-point conversion attempt forthcoming for the Titans. And the Saints signal for another timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. It will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Yeah, they practice this all the time,
they practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And quickly, they get to the line. Back to throw. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
And that incompletion was caused by the defense. I think they were trying to get one into the middle of the field, trying to find a receiver there. But they were in zone defense. And what are the advantages of being in zone? Eyes and reaction. Eyes meaning all eyes are on the quarterback and able to react when he throws the football and rally to that spot. And that's exactly what happened there. Able to get there and knock it away.
And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Second down now after the incompletion.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Ready. You waiting? Mike 5-4. Mike, here we go. Hey, alert 3. Alert 3. 0-2. 0-2. Whip. Mike 5. Got it. Check 52. Ready. Mike 5-5. Opposite. We got jump up. 12. Switch. Ready.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. So a big sack on second down. Now let's see what the offense has in store for third.
Hey, check 50. Hey, kill. Jump.
He's back to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting to run. Mariota with a knee to the ground, and that's it. Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard, you're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people